Detroit's Ferguson Academy is one of over 50 schools slated to be closed or sold off to charter school operators within the next month by Robert Bobb, the city's emergency financial manager. The unique school, one of only 3 in the country, was founded in 1986 to educate pregnant and parenting mothers together with their children. Its dedicated staff and innovative practices have won it dozens of awards for outstanding achievement. The school's threatened closure has evoked an outpouring of opposition from students, staff in the community, and won support throughout the country.
What the school does is that it provides an opportunity for students who are pregnant or teenage mothers to obtain an education. It allows them to get a high school diploma. And it also allows them to bring their children here and put them in daycare. So instead of having to run across town to go to daycare, they can just run down the hall.
I was just totally drawn to the school because of all the services and all the amenities that they offer the girls. Every amenity that could hinder the girls from continuing their education, they have them right here on site.
And we also have the daycare where they teach our children, like they actually have a curriculum for the children. So it's like your child is learning also while you're here. Like my daughter's 1 year old and she knows how to count to 10 already.
One of the things we know about the children and teen mothers is they enter kindergarten having heard 60 million fewer words. So if we do a good job with our kids from 0 to 5, then all of the remediation catch up, if you could ever catch up 60 million words, all of the extra resources that needed to be put into kindergarten will have already taken place here. It was the way we thought about pregnant girls. For many years after we came here, I was invited to things for adjudicated youth, as if pregnant girls were the same as knocking over a liquor store.
When I was pregnant and I was in a regular high school, people told me like, you're not going to go anywhere, you're not going to do anything because you have a child. Like basically my future was over. But when I got here, they told me you're not going to do anything but be a success. We're not going to let you fail. So I feel like I get support here, like I get the oomph that I need. And I love my school. I'm prepared to go the long haul.
It's like I never liked school until I came here. Like they make you want to be something.
And it's like our kids get so much love from the caregivers. Like my daughter loves her caregiver. Like they actually care about your child. It's not just like a regular daycare where it's a fenced-in playground. Our kids actually get to go on a farm with actual animals. You can't ask for much more. Like
right, they can learn what animals
they are and
trees and plants.
If you go out to check out the farm, it's been a lifetime worth of work, 20 years of building barns and remediating the soil to grow stuff on and planting apple trees. So there's about 20 years of work invested out there. But more importantly than the work, it's the closing of an idea of education that we have established at CFA.
I got a note from a guy today who saw it on TV and said he came from a poor family and he wanted to help us if he could, and he sent us a check for $20. You know, and the handwriting's so shaky. I don't know how old this person may be, but I don't think the school could close. But God forbid everything else go crazy and I'm so wrong the school closed. I can't even breathe when I say that. I think that the girls who go to school here would not go to school.
I think we would lose them. Because imagine if you were 14, 15, we have a student that's 11, which is sad. And you had to get on a bus, especially in the winter. You get on the bus at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning to try and drop your baby off at a daycare. Then you have to get on another bus to come to school yourself. Then you have to try and get out of school earlier than you normally would because you have to hop back on buses to pick your baby up, get off of another bus, and then try to make it home when it's dark outside. And I ask myself, would that be something that I would do? And as a human being myself, that would just be too much. And I think that we would lose them.
Most of our girls will drop out because we don't have any other opportunity. That's why we're here. And I feel like we all bonded so well with each other. I don't understand why they would want to break that bond or hurt our education like that. So it's not just like we going to school. It's like a sisterhood. We all help each other with our kids. Like if she needed something, I would help her with it. It's like we help each other. It's everybody's looking out for everybody with the staff. Everybody has your best interest and your child's best interest at heart.
I can't really even say if there would be public assistance for them because all of those things are being cut out. The future for these girls and their babies would be bleak because they wouldn't have education. They wouldn't be educated. So how are they going to educate their children? How are they going to be able to read to them? I don't know what's going to happen to them. And that's our biggest fear. We'll be okay, we're adults. But what is going to happen? We're not only educating the mothers, we're educating their children too. What's going to happen to them? And that's one of my biggest fears. What's going to happen to my girls?